everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ritnika and you have reached Natural Vibration. So I seem to see that there is a video lag. I hope there isn't in the final video. Maybe it's my computer that's acting up. Alright guys, I'm back. I know I haven't been here for a while. I'm really sorry about that. I actually went to Goa. It was my mom's 60th birthday and she had a little birthday extravaganza. And I did take my cards with me and I thought I would sort of do a card reading there. But it just didn't happen, and then I lost my voice, and now I've come back to Delhi and it's just hectic with work. As you know, I also work in music and it's big season time for us. This is when all the festivals happen and everything goes on. And so I'm just really busy right now. At the end of the, but that doesn't mean that I don't have time for readings. I'm back and things are sort of getting back into focus. When I travel, it's just a little tough, but I am back and yes, regular readings again. So once again, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can by logging onto my website naturalvibrations.in or by going to the description box below. All details are there, including the card decks that I use, as well as all my social media channels. Okay, let's see what's going on with Twin Flames. So I haven't touched base with you guys. I kind of want to know what's going on in your twin flame journey. It's been interesting for me. My birthday was also in this month. It was on 9th October. I'm born on the same day as John Lennon, which is why I have that. And I realized, the full moon, we had the full moon recently, and some things have changed for me for sure. I kind of don't give a shit anymore. I don't give a shit about this connection much, I think I've reached a point where I just don't care. Enough is enough kind of thing. I don't know if you guys are there yet. I've been at this stage multiple times and then I get pulled back and then I get triggered, and definitely a lot of things coming up that are triggering, but I don't know, it's weird situation. Okay. So dear universe, this is the twin flame reading for the second half of October. What is the divine masculine's overall energy at this time towards the divine feminine? Okay, we've got two cards. We've got Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant and humble, with a discriminating, diligent and painstaking air. All right. And then we've got Neptune. Your fantasies, earnings, longings and potential for illusion. So it's very interesting. For the divine masculine, we've got a card which is all about fantasies, what they really truly desire, their deepest, darkest fears and deepest, darkest longings, their dreams, their hopes. But at the same time, we've got the Virgo energy, which is very grounding, which is very in the now, in the physical. And it's all about being dutiful, doing the things in a diligent way. So what I'm getting is a divine masculine maybe really working hard in the physical, maybe trying to achieve certain things in life, but at the same time, they're sort of keeping an eye on their deepest fears. A part of me is saying, and obviously these are general, but for some divine masculines, they may be working towards their dreams. Maybe up till now, they weren't very sure of what they truly wanted. And now that they're a little bit more clearer about their dreams, about, they're sort of like the Little Mermaid, wanting to go to land and be with the humans, but now they're sort of putting the work, which is meeting the evil witch, and trying to do the work to kind of get there. So I feel like they're kind of now coming to the realization of what is it that they truly want. And they're putting in the hard work. They're laying down, the roots. They're laying down the seeds to make this grow and make this happen. So, that's great. By the way, for those of you who get this t-shirt, tell me what if you get this t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. I found it in the streets of London and Finding Francis. You get it? All right. Divine Feminine. What's going on is the Divine Feminine's overall energy towards the Divine Masculine. Oh, the other thing is for the Divine Masculine, I feel like a lot of it has to also do with the Divine Feminine. Don't forget, once we get in touch with our deepest, darkest, not darkest, but deepest desires, things that we truly want, we get closer to our higher self. And the minute we get closer to our higher self, we get closer to our twin. So I feel like the divine masculine is definitely on the right path. So what's going on for the divine feminine? We've got the Capricorn energy. This is serious, materialistic, hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So I feel like it's kind of funny how they're mirroring each other. I feel like the divine feminine is definitely a lot ahead when it comes to her desires. And now she's all about her work. And, that completely resonates with me. I don't know about you guys, but she's like, all right, I am working on my career. I'm working on moving forward. I'm working on how to make money. I want to be the biggest, baddest, whatever you want to be. And she is truly focused on hard work and getting ahead in her life. And that's good because that's taking the focus away. And then she's also got the Pisces energy. Look at the coloring, guys. Just look at how it's... We got the blues and the darks with the earth body, and again we've got the blues and the darks. It's completely mirroring each other. We've got Pisces. The energy is wistful and endlessly loving, compassionate, forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So the divine feminine and the divine masculine are definitely mirroring each other. The divine masculine is laying the seeds to go after what he desires. The divine feminine right now is very focused on where she wants to go in life, her careers, her dreams. But at the same time, she's also got this compassionate, loving energy where she's like, more soft, kind of dreaming, sort of like very similar to this Neptune energy where she's like dreaming about what she wants and sort of being in a very compassionate feeling where you're like, oh my God, this is where I want to go. This is who I want to be with, things like that. And this is how I want my life to turn out. This is what my happily ever after looks like. So I definitely feel both the divine masculine and the divine feminine are in this thing where they're both working hard to go after their dreams and their desires. All right. Which is great. So, let's see. So these are my, I forget which deck this is, but it's really cool and it goes with the whole Halloween theme. All right, so dear cards, please give me guidance reading the divine masculines and feminine. What's going on between the divine masculines, emotional, physical, as well as spiritual body? What's going on with the divine masculine at this time? Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. What's going on with the divine masculine towards the divine feminine at this time? Come on, these cards are so big. So my wrists are starting to act up again. I mean, at the ligament thing, it just doesn't get okay. Every time I play the ukulele or I start shuffling cards or I try to work out, which I'm not doing clearly, it acts up. The Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. Okay, so divine masculine at this time. Okay, they're really wanting to work hard. They are working hard towards their dreams and they are kind of in this longing feeling. Now, for some of them, I feel like they may be focused on their physical, but deep down, they're still missing the divine feminine. They're still wanting their love to come back into their life, but they're kind of focused more on the 3D, the work. So they're kind of in that longing phase. Now, autumn is my last chance. It's so funny because we are in autumn right now. Please don't lose hope. So they're now coming to this realization that maybe I feel some of them might be losing hope. I feel like some of them have this yearning and longing, but a part of them feels like maybe they're not going to get what they want, that they're not going to be able to have this union or reunion, that they're not going to be able to achieve whatever it is that they want to achieve in order for them to come back into union with their twin flame. Now, I also feel like some of them are going to come to that realization that they have the answers, that all the answers, the light in this darkness, is in their hands. And this is a clear solution that's going to come into play. So I feel like right now, the divine masculine is definitely focused on their physical, but at the same time, they cannot get rid of this longing that they have for the divine feminine. Some of them have lost hope, while others are now coming to the realization that hope is not lost and it's not, and you do have a way of it's funny, this is 24 and this is 6, 24, 2 plus 4, 6. I feel like they're coming to that realization that I actually can do this, and I don't need something from the outside to make me understand this, and I have the solution in my hand. So I feel like the divine masculine is definitely going through major stuff right now. Work is important, yet they're missing what they want. They're feeling hopeless. They could be feeling hopeless in their work life, as well. But at the end of the day, they just feel like this, this is it. I'm losing hope, but I'm not, because guess what? There is a solution. So some are in this phase, some are in the losing hope phase. Some have reached the, oh, wait a minute, I know there is a solution phase, Everybody's different. All right, so what's the divine feminine? Okay, we've got Storm Angel. Collisions of belief, styles, attitudes, and energies. Interesting. So first and foremost, I feel like the divine feminine might be going into meeting. She might be getting triggered. Let's put it that way. She's going to be facing people and situations that are kind of causing her to go against her belief. They're crashing with her belief system, that are sort of going against what she believes, is triggering her, making her sort of... The thing is, when we have to deal with stuff that we're not okay with, it kind of, makes us grow, makes us, change things about us. And I feel like that's what's happening. She doesn't really know what her beliefs are. She doesn't really know how to stick to her beliefs at the same time when other shit's going on. And I get it, I get it. Like, I'm not like I don't believe in the twin flame thing. Of course I do. Otherwise, why would I do these readings? But I think a part of me is just tired. I mean, I know that loads of you have been in this journey longer than me, but it's been more than 4.5 years, and I haven't had a single contact, and I'm just tired. I'm 37 years old. I guess I'm facing a lot of life decisions. Is this something I want? Maybe, I always wanted kids. Maybe I should adopt. These kind of questions are coming up. So for the divine feminine, we've also got Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. It's so funny how both the divine masculine and the feminine are so both are going through some shit, but at the same time, they both need to realize that they have the power to change the situation. So I feel like right now, the biggest lesson that both the divine masculine and the feminine are learning is that no matter what it is that's going on, the divine feminine may be getting triggered. She's facing people that are against her beliefs. She's facing situations that are really making her grow and think. But she has to realize that she has the power. She's been holding on to the power that makes all her dreams come true. All right? We have the power to create. Okay? And at the end of the day, are we ready to release our power? Are we ready to take control of our life? And I feel this, it's going very hand in hand with what the divine masculine is going. So even though there's shit going on in both places, the divine masculine and divine feminine are completely mirroring each other, which is great. That just means they're totally in alignment. They're both going through stuff and they're both going through lessons, but at the same time, they both need to understand that they have the power in their hands and that anything that you want is possible right now. So let's look at some action steps, right? What actions is the divine masculine going to take towards the divine feminine in the near future and the 3D? Okay. We've got truth. So he might be coming to he or she could be coming to their realization of what is the truth, which is when the clear solution comes in. And novice. Innocence, beginning, and new skill without practice, unstable curiosities. I feel like something new. Novice is all about starting afresh, starting something new. I feel like they're going to be coming into their truth. So in the physical, they may be taking steps towards being true to who they really are. This could be a new job. This could be change of career. This could be getting out of a bad relationship. This could even mean taking steps towards the divine feminine, but baby steps, kind of unsure, kind of uncertain. Now, of course, if you have resonated with some of the earlier readings, that means your divine masculine may have already reached out to you or vice versa. This is obviously for one separate, group, because I pick up on different people. These are general. So let's take what's going on for the divine feminine and the physical at this time, universe. This is all about magic, coincidence, and synchronicity, the raven. So the divine feminine is going to realize that when she releases her power, when she actually uses law of attraction and her power to create, things are going to magically align. So this is, it's so funny because I'm a divine feminine, and this is giving me a reminder. One of the things I like to do every morning is write my gratitude journal, and I use it in a way to manifest what I want. And I kind of stopped doing that the last 2 weeks. And I feel like that this is a reminder that I have the power to manifest everything I want. So I better start working with the universe and, kind of working with the power that I have to manifest what I want. The wounded ego. Yep. See, the divine feminine has got the storm angel, and it's all about collisions of beliefs, attitudes, energies. I feel there is definitely something happening, either within themselves or with people in their lives, that they're sort of having, like, they're butting heads. And part of it may be because deep down her ego, her part of the divine feminine is still wounded. Okay, now you may be getting triggered by somebody else, but the truth is that person didn't do anything bad to you right now, but you're getting triggered from stuff from childhood that your parents, your family, your lover, whoever did to you. So these are issues that need to be healed for the divine feminine, and she needs to come to the realization that if anything is not going according to plan, she needs to start working on healing. She needs to start working on herself. Ego is definitely coming up, so you gotta start healing divine feminine. And I know we've done a lot of healing, but shit keeps popping up and we gotta keep healing it. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I actually do healing sessions and therapy sessions on Skype worldwide. So I do EFT, I do life coaching, I also do distance healing of shamanic healing, or in person if you ever see me. And I also do sound healing. So if anybody's interested, you can drop me an email or check out my website for all details. Sorry, what am I doing? Union energies. What's the union energies at this time, universe? Too many cards. All right, this deck does not want to tell us. What's the union energy at this time, universe? Between the divine masculine and divine feminine. What's going on? All right. Ooh. See, this is why the other deck didn't work. The 8th house. The transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. Look at that. It's got the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and it's got 2 rings. There is massive transformation going on. The reason both parties are feeling this longing, I mean, they're completely mirroring each other. They're feeling the longing and shit's coming up, and they're coming to a realization. So even though you can't see anything in the physical, things are happening, all right? And you just have to follow which side you relate to and follow the advice of it and just work on that, and things can magically work itself out, All right, what's the union energy for divine masculine and feminine at this time? Oh, you miss someone. That's sad. So I guess both parties are missing each other. And that's good, because that is going into the whole longing and yearning part, as well as the whole forgiving and being compassionate part. So for some of you, you may be holding on to grudges against your divine counterpart. That might get slowly dissolved. The ego, which is hurt, the area of your soul, of your mind that protects you from getting hurt because you've been hurt in the past, that could be healing because you're going through massive transformation. So even though, and I've been feeling, nothing's gonna happen, blah, blah, blah. Clearly things are moving, all right? Things are happening. And I've been noticing, I've been getting triggered by stupid people, and bullshit situations been popping up, and it's just to clear it, I guess. And we just have to work on healing ourselves. So let's get some advice card for both sides. What's the advice for the divine masculine at this time, universe? Oh, whoa. 2 cards, no, 1 card. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So divine masculine, this is what you got to repeat to yourself. There is a deeper meaning and personal growth going on at this time. So even though things are not hunky-dory, things are not making you feel good, there is something deeper. There is a reason for all the bullshit. There is a reason for the pain. There's a reason why things are not going the way they have to. And Divine Feminine has got, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Beautiful. This is telling us we need to work with our power. And how does our power work? By setting our intentions and then letting go. That is the biggest problem. We don't surrender the outcome. We're always thinking about our twin. We're always hoping for a reunion. We're always wondering what we're doing. And you know what? That's not going to let us detach. The more we keep thinking about it, the more we're putting our own energy into it. And we're only supposed to put our energy into the intention. We can't force the situation. If you're thinking about it constantly, if you're forcing about it, if you're like our entire, every single day, our being is focused on that, then the universe cannot jump in and take control. And that's what we want. We want to set our intentions, put our order into Amazon, for example. And once we put our order in, we don't sit there and go, oh my God, when is it coming? Let's go to the post office, let's go to the post box. No, we know it's going to come because the order is set, it's done, you've paid for it. And that's how you're supposed to be. You got to let go of the outcome. And if it doesn't come, it'll come later. And if it doesn't come, we'll order something else. That's the attitude. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Take care. Bye.